Hello everyone, welcome back to Nail Art by Nessa. I'm Vanessa and you can call me Nessa. In this video we are redoing my nails, and as you can see I've had 3 weeks of grow out. So first thing I'm going to do is take my e-file and just remove the old polish and do a fill. Okay, my fill is complete and now we can start decorating my nails. So first I'm just going to wipe it with alcohol and then I'm going to get straight into my color. For these nails, these are my Valentine's Day nails, and well, Valentine's Day isn't really a big thing for me. Back in the day when I used to manage a bakery, it was the busiest day of the year for us. But other than that, I'm not a big Valentine's Day person. So I had a hard time coming up with a concept for these nails. And I was thinking, well, what's the most romance that I have in my life right now? And as I live alone and it's COVID-19, not a lot. So I get all my romance from movies. So I have taken a movie theme here. And I thought maybe we could play a game. So we're gonna guess the theme of my nails. And the first hint is the color I've chosen. I painted 2 layers on each nail and set each layer in the UV light. For my ring finger, I did choose a different color. I chose black, but this is not any kind of indication or hint into what the movie is. This is just an accent color. When I'm finally finished painting my nails, I'm ready to stamp, and the first stamping plate I'm going to use is UPRETTEGO JR172. And I show you this stamper, which I do use, but I also use another one. So basically, I just use whichever's closest. And I'm going to use my 2 Joy, a black polish. For the first image I'm going to pick up, it is this pretty lady face. And I know, you're going to say, Nessa, that doesn't give us any hint into what this movie is. Every movie has a leading actress. And you're right. So, for your second hint of the movie, this actress was paid $750,000 for this movie. And at the time, it made her the highest paid actress per movie in Hollywood. So, for your third hint, this movie was not recently made. It is an older movie. Let's move on to my middle finger. So for my middle finger, I chose the silhouette of a couple kissing because this is a romance movie. So for your fourth hint, this movie was originally written as a book by a very famous writer. He was alive at the time and he was actually on set while this movie was being made. He envisioned his lead role as an Asian woman, and Hollywood was not going to use an Asian woman at the time, so they chose the most famous actress to bring people in to fill the seats in the theaters. So the writer was super unhappy, and he gave this actress a really hard time on set, according to her autobiography. Okay, moving on to my index finger, I'm using plate number XYN11. And I just stamped that cat onto my nail. And now I'm going to peel off the blue plastic on this Nicole Diary plate because I've never used it before. And this is Nicole Diary-114. And I'm just going to pick up the image of the man with the dog in the rain. Now, I do not want the man with the dog, so I'm just going to remove him with his umbrella. And then I'm going to keep removing the rain around that area until it fits my cat. So your fifth hint is a cat in the rain, and the cat's name in the movie is Cat. The main character claims that the cat belongs to no one like her, and so she wasn't going to give him a name. His name is just simply Cat. So I just go around and clean up this nail with a little bit of acetone on a brush, and now I'm going to go ahead and top coat all of my nails that I've stamped so far with a matte top coat. Now, my tip to you with this Born Pretty matte top coat would be to go ahead and top coat it with a regular top coat first and then go in with your matte top coat, I did find that this matte top coat tend to pull the black underneath a little bit more and smudge the image. So if you want a nice crisp image, go over it with your regular top coat first. Okay, onto my ring finger. So for my ring finger, I paint a line of stuck drill glue right down the center. Sorry, I was a little off camera there. And now I'm going to take these teal colored gems, and I was just kind of digging through them because I wanted to find different sizes, because this is supposed to be a variety pack, but they all seem to be the same size. So I just go with it, and I use 4 of these gems and go right down the center of my nail. Once I'm happy with the positioning of them, I take my top coat and I'm just going to paint around the gems. Now I'm not going to go over the entire nail because I am going to top coat this with the matte, but I am going to make sure that those gems are really well sealed. So I'm also going to take my fine tip brush here and just go right around the edges of them as well as in between each one, just making sure that top coat is really in there. And then I take another brush and just feather out the top coat so that I don't have a demarcation line. Once that is set, I go in with my matte top coat and I do the same thing. I cover the entire nail with matte top coat, and then I use my detail brush and just go around those gems. Now this time I do not go in between them because I do not want to have any kind of clouding over the gems. And there it is with the matte top coat. So my ring finger is hint number 6, and my ring finger represents the jewelry store. So there is a jewelry store in this movie, and my ring finger represents that store. And now we are moving on to my thumb, and I'm picking up an image off of Beauty Big Bang Accents XL002, and this image is hint number 7. So this woman with her sunglasses. Have you guessed the movie yet? Okay, hint number 8. The book was written by Capote. To finish off my thumb, I just top coat it with the matte top coat. And now here is my final look for my left hand, and hint number 9. The song Moon River was written for this movie, and it was almost cut from the movie, but our lead actress actually fought to keep it in, and it turns out to be a very important scene in the movie. It really builds her character and makes her relatable to all of us. And hint number 10 is this image here. It is our main actress standing outside the jewelry store having her breakfast. And hint number 11, there was a 90s song written with the same title as this movie. And last but not least, here is a little clip of the movie with me starring in it. That was fun. Okay, so let me know, did you guess the movie? Have you figured it out? I mentioned in one of my previous videos that this actress is my favorite and I've seen all of her movies. Who is it? It is Audrey Hepburn, and the movie is Breakfast at Tiffany's. Let me know if you think that I represented it well. Were you able to guess? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. And I'll see you next time. Bye!